He told her, "Go, call your husband and come back." "I have no husband," she replied. Jesus said to her, "You're right when you say you have no husband. The fact is, you've had 5 husbands, and the man you now have is not your husband. What you have just said is quite true." Wow. Do you feel that? It's like, ooh. Like he just played the God card there and just saw right through her. Let her know this: I know everything about you. I know everything about you. Yeah, I know. Technically, you have no husband. Yeah, I could talk all day about how you have tried to satisfy your thirsty soul with men. I know you. I know you. I don't know you with a view to hurt you. I know you with a view to help you. I stand in front of you today. I offer living water. Jesus sees through people. He knows you. That can be good or bad depending on what people do with knowledge about you. Jesus is good and he knows you. He knows you. He sees right through you. He stands in front of her and he just knows her. And he exposes the center of her heart. He exposes the idol that she worships. I had a guy come into my office. This was about 10 years ago, but it stands out to me. He's a good friend right now. He came into my office, and, at that time, like the other pastors were busy, I guess. It's like first string was out. Second string out. It's like, who do we got? Paul's in his office. "Paul, this guy just came in. Can you meet with him?" "Okay." This guy comes on in, and he sits down in front of me. His name's Jacob. And he had a lot on his mind, you could tell. And he just said, "Basically, I just broke up with this girl, and what I'm wanting to talk to you about is what I need to do in order to get her back." He shared a little bit more details, but the goal was, I lost her. You help me figure out how to get her back. And I asked Jacob a question. I said, "Jacob," first I said, I have always appreciated when people just say it to me straight. When they just cut through fluff and they just say it to me straight. And I said, "Can I tell you in very straight, direct language what I think's going on?" And he said, "All right, bring it." He's okay with that. And I said, "I don't think your problem is with technique and what you need to do to get her back. I think your problem is you're an idolater. You worship her, not God. She is your God. Let me introduce you today to your God. And what you need to do, Jacob, is you need to repent of your idolatry before God. She gets your worship, not the God who deserves it. And you need to cast yourself on Jesus and ask his forgiveness." And then I thought, I could totally be wrong. But I think that's what's going on. And he was cut to the heart. And it is just a couple minutes later, I got around on the other side of my desk with him, and we just got down on our faces as he just repented of his idolatry. It's like God had just seen through him and just thought, yeah, I need Jesus. I'm telling you, Jesus sees through her, and he sees through you. And I wonder, what is it that has your heart? What is it that has your affections? What is it that you long for to bring you the joy that I know that your heart desires? I know there's a thirst in your soul. I know there's a hunger in your heart. I know it. I think Blaise Pascal's right. I think Jesus is right. I think the teaching of the Bible's right. I think God knows it is true of us, that we are seeking to satisfy our souls on something, and anything other than Jesus becomes an idol. If something else comes to your mind, let me very kindly and gently, I think the way Jesus did, let me introduce you tonight to your God. And then let me say, oh, it won't satisfy. Jesus deserves your worship. Because she came to Jesus and she had another God. She worshiped an idol. And then they wrangle a little bit about some religious stuff. Sir, the woman said, I can see that you're a prophet. Our fathers worshipped on this mountain, but you Jews claim that the place where we must worship is in Jerusalem. Now, I'm just going to venture to guess that when Jesus just said, yep, it's true, you've had 5 husbands, the one you're living with now is not your own, and she goes, oh, let's talk about theology. I'm going to venture to guess that she is avoiding the issue. Do you just feel that? He just put his finger on her heart, and she's like, I got a Bible question. You seem to know some stuff. And she wrangles about terms a little bit, Messiah and then Jesus just drops the bomb on her in verse 25. The woman said, I know that Messiah, called Christ, is coming. When he comes, he'll explain everything to us. Then Jesus declared, I who speak to you am he. I'm standing right in front of you. I'm the Messiah. Just bam. Here I am.